self-described oddball. I embrace my weirdness, and on the outside, it comes off as confidence. If I want to wear wrestling shoes to school, I do it. If I want to wear mismatched earrings and crazy socks, on they go. Kids are used to seeing me wear my weirdness in one way or another. They expect my quirks. I guess I'm what you'd call a trendsetter, because it's not uncommon to see other kids at Parkview Junior High donning my bits of fashion, like striped cut-ups with cowboy boots or wrestling shoes and floral print, just days after I've worn the very same combination. Inside, though, it's a different story. Inside, I question everything about myself. Do I fit in? Is my hair too straight? Are my eyes too big? Even my name reflects my want for acceptance. Frances Lorraine. Who names a kid Frances Lorraine? That's a grandma name, not a kid name. Lori. I go by Lori. Here's the thing about my weirdness, though. I choose it. It doesn't choose me. You nervous? My mom asks as we enter Dr. Bart's office. Nervous? I snort. No. Who cares if I have to get braces? It's not a big deal, Mom. Except on the inside, I'm freaking out. On the inside, I'm hearing every possible name I could be called. Brace face, tin teeth, antenna mouth. Hey, Lori, can you get TV channels from Mars if you smile? Every one of them makes my stomach lurch. I feel sick, afraid that my outside confidence will crumble under the points and laughs and jeers of others for this soon-to-be new weirdness that I didn't choose. I sit stiffly in the stark white dental chair in Dr. B's office while his assistant Tammy makes small talk. I like your earrings, she says. Are they zippers? Yep, I managed to say. I look down and notice I'm nervously twisting my fingers and tapping my feet together in rhythm with the clinking of the metal tools she's placing one by one on the dental tray. Dr. B will be right with you, Tammy says as she washes and dries her hands. Thanks, I say, my voice a bit shakier than I intend. Dr. Bart walks into the room, and he's tall. Not regular tall, like my grandpa, but like giant tall, like Shaquille O'Neal or Dikembe Mutombo. Dr. B is quite possibly the tallest man I have ever seen. Everything about him is large. His feet are so large I can't help but wonder how he finds shoes that fit. His hands are so big that he must use tennis racket covers as mittens. His nose, good Lord, his nose is enormous. I'm not positive, but I think his nose is so large it may even have its own postal code. How are you doing, Lori? Dr. B asks. I give him a half-hearted smile and emit a sound that must translate as okay, when in fact I'm looking for the nearest escape route. As he bends over me, his nose casts a shadow over my face, and I can't help but wonder what things are housed in his oversized nostrils. I wonder if my fist can fit up there. For the next 3 hours, I play a game of mental I Spy with his nostrils. I spy with my little eye, a bee, a block, and a flying bat, a rolling pin, a crayon, and an old-fashioned hat, I think. A feather, some fruit, and an electric fan. A cup, a duck, and a frying pan. By the time I sit up in the examination chair, I have 2 new fears. 1, orthodontists with large noses. 2, orthodontists with objects lodged in their large noses. But the voices in my head are as loud as they have ever been, crisscrossing between my fears of being ridiculed by my classmates and my realization that I had just spent the last 3 hours ridiculing my orthodontist. And then the voices in my head quiet. Who cares what other people think? I think to myself. My quirks are the things that make me me. I decorate myself in weirdness every day. Those I get to choose, yes, but also those I don't choose. Everyone does. Dr. B doesn't cover up his nose. No, he owns that nose. Just like I own my freckles, my oversized eyes, my straight hair, and now, braces. Okay, Lorraine, we'll see you back here in 3 weeks, he says, snapping me out of my thoughts. Okay, I say, and I shoot him a huge silvery toothed grin. Oh, and Dr. B, it's Frances Lorraine. My name is Frances Lorraine, self-described oddball.